Hey, listen, guys, I'm going to show you how to properly use the Iron Chest Master. One thing I want to make sure you understand at the very beginning. Make sure your chest is above the Iron Chest Master throughout the full range of motion. If the Iron Chest Master is above your chest, closer to your face or above your face, it's going to slide out in front of you. We've had people complain about it sliding, but as long as your chest is right over the Iron Chest Master, it will not move. If you have problems with that, it may be good to have a mat or something that's going to help you stabilize with the Iron Chest Master. The next thing I want to talk to you about is what's called the power position. The power position, that's a word that we've coined, and we actually have the copyright for the power position, but it's when the upper body is in the strongest position possible. So if you'll look at me here, you'll watch my elbows as I go down, my forearms and my elbows, they should come to a 45-degree angle. That's considered the power position. That's where my body is strongest. If I go out any further, I'm starting to use my bicep. If I come in closer, I'm using more of my tricep, and I'm putting a tremendous amount of pressure on the elbow joint. So I want to be very, very careful of the positioning that I have. So there are 4 positions that I want you to look at with the Iron Chest Master. And as I'm going through these positions, I want you to go through them with me. This is what they look like. Starting position, all the way down, all the way up first. Extend and concave the chest. Concave the chest with the pec delt tie-ins, squeeze together, and then open and repeat. Up, concave, Let me tell you why that is so important. Now, what actually builds the chest is not the movement of the arm, but it's actually the rotation of the shoulder. When the shoulder is all the way back, the chest is in a full stretch position. And as you pull the shoulders forward, it begins to contract the chest. I want you to do something with me. Put your arm to your side, open your chest, put your hand right there where the pec delt tie-ins are, and then contract, and then push the shoulders forward. You'll feel it contract all the way through. One more time. Put it in the center now, shoulder back. Now squeeze the shoulder forward. You'll feel your chest contract. It wasn't because of the movement of the arm. It was because of the movement of the humerus or the shoulder moving forward. So that's really important for you to understand when you're using the Iron Chest Master. Okay, now as we move forward and we talk about the Iron Chest Master, we've talked about the correct form here. I want you to use, as I said, an exercise mat if you can. Now I'm going to show you the modified use of the Iron Chest Master. So if you feel like I'm not very strong and I want to start off and I want to do it correctly, you want to start off on your knees. So here we are on our knees, knees relatively close. I don't have very much body weight here. So I'm going down, up, and I'm contracting. Again, down, up, and I'm contracting. So I want to change this position and add more resistance. Knees go back. Now I'm carrying more of my body weight on the way down. All the way down, all the way up, and then contract. Now I'm going to move to my toes. So here we go. I'm on my toes. I'm dropping all the way down, all the way up, contracting all the way through, all the way open. Now, the key here is this. The key here is this. In the position of a full push-up, when you're on your toes, you're using 75% of your weight. You're not using 100% because of the angle. And that varies from men to women, depending on how heavy your upper body is, opposed to your lower body. But again, you're using approximately 75% of your weight. If you want to gain more resistance, this is what we have, guys. We have the resistance iron chest straps. So the way you use these, you take 4 fingers, slide them in, and then you're going to grip the Iron Chest Master. So I'm going to go through the full range of motion using the chest straps. So here we go. You want to make sure the straps are up high on your back. You want to make sure they're underneath your arm and not on the outside of your arm, but underneath. This is going to apply more resistance to the push-up portion. So now you're using more than your body weight because of the added resistance. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to grab the handle. Resistance bands are up high. Now my push-up is harder. All the way down, all the way up, and squeeze. Down, up, squeeze. There we go. So that's how you use the Iron Chest Master with the Iron Chest Master straps. We also have the resistance bands that are on the inside of the Iron Chest Master. If you notice, these are black. This is 120 pounds of resistance. When you use the red bands, you have 60 pounds of resistance. With the red bands, they come with the Iron Chest Master. I personally use the black bands. So when you're ready, get the black bands and get the Iron Chest Master straps so that you can increase and take it to the next level. God bless you till next time.